Subject-verb agreement rules for singular and plural. Hello everyone! Welcome to our channel Grammar with Altaf. In today's video, we are going to learn a very important topic. Subject-verb agreement. Don't worry, we'll explain the rules in a simple and easy way.
Hi learners, I'm Altaf, and yes, today we'll talk about how to match the subject and verb correctly in a sentence. Many people make small mistakes while speaking or writing English just because of subject-verb agreement. So let's fix that today.
Let's start with the basic idea. Subject-verb agreement means the subject and the verb in a sentence must agree in number. If the subject is singular, the verb must be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb must be plural. Sounds simple, right?
Exactly. For example, if we say, she plays tennis, the subject, she, is singular, so we use plays. But if we say, they play tennis, the subject, they, is plural, so the verb becomes play.
That's right. Now let's talk about Rule 1. A singular subject takes a singular verb, and a plural subject takes a plural verb. For example, the cat sleeps on the mat. Cat is singular, so we use sleeps. The cats sleep on the mat. Cats is plural, so we use sleep.
Good. Let's move on to Rule 2. When two singular nouns are joined by and, they usually take a plural verb. For example, Ali and Sarah are good friends. Ali and Sarah together make a plural subject, so we use are.
Yes, but here's an important point. If two singular nouns joined by and refer to the same person or thing, we use a singular verb. Like this. Bread and butter is my favorite breakfast. It's treated as a single item. The poet and writer is coming. One person is both poet and writer.
Good observation. Now, Rule 3. When two subjects are joined by or nor, the verb agrees with the subject closer to it. Example: either the teacher or the students are responsible. Students is closer, so we use are. Either the students or the teacher is responsible. Teacher is closer, so we use is.
Yes, this rule often confuses people, but it's easy if we just look at the nearest subject to the verb. Now, Rule 4. With indefinite pronouns like everyone, someone, anyone, nobody, we always use a singular verb. For example, everyone loves chocolate. Someone is knocking at the door.
That's a very important one. Many learners think everyone is plural, but it always takes a singular verb. Let's move to Rule 5. Collective nouns like team, family, group usually take a singular verb because they are considered as one unit. Example: the team is winning. The family lives in Lahore.
However, if we talk about the individuals in the group, then we can use a plural verb. Like, the team are arguing among themselves. Here we are talking about the players individually.
Yes. And now, Rule 6. When the subject is a title of a book, movie, or organization, even if it looks plural, we use a singular verb. Example: The Chronicles of Narnia is a famous book. The title looks plural, but it's one book.
That's a great point. Let's now talk about Rule 7. Words like news, mathematics, physics look plural, but are actually singular. Examples: the news is interesting. Mathematics is a tough subject.
Absolutely. Now, Rule 8. When a sentence begins with there or here, the verb agrees with the subject that comes after it. Example: there is a book on the table. Book is singular. There are many books on the table. Books is plural.
Yes. And remember, the word there is not the subject. The real subject is what comes after the verb. Now, let's look at Rule 9. Some nouns are always plural, like scissors, trousers, glasses. They need a plural verb. Example: my trousers are dirty. These scissors are sharp.
Correct. And if we want to refer to them in singular form, we have to use expressions like a pair of. Example: a pair of scissors is on the table. Here, pair is the subject, so we use is.
Let's not forget Rule 10. When amounts of time, money, or distance are considered as a whole, they take a singular verb. Example: 10 years is a long time. 500 rupees is enough.
Yes, these sound plural but are treated as one unit. Now let's review with a quick quiz for our viewers. Annie, what's the correct verb in this sentence? Each of the boys has have a book.
The correct answer is has. Each is singular, so we use has. Okay, Altaf, your turn. Neither of the answers are correct.
The correct answer is. Neither is also singular.
Perfect. Let's do two more. 5 kilometers are a long distance.
The answer is. It's one measurement of distance.
Last one. The students or the teacher were late.
Was, because teacher is closer to the verb and is singular.
Great. Now let's quickly sum up what we've learned today.
We learned that the subject and verb in a sentence must match in number. A singular subject takes a singular verb, and a plural subject takes a plural verb. We looked at 10 important rules, including subjects joined by and, or, collective nouns, indefinite pronouns, nouns that look plural but are singular, and special cases like time, money, and distance.
We also shared examples to help you remember these rules easily and gave you a mini quiz to test your understanding.
Keep practicing these rules and soon you'll stop making mistakes in subject-verb agreement.
Thanks for watching today's lesson on Grammar with Altaf. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful grammar videos.
See you in the next video. Keep learning, keep growing.